If you ever wondered what the Akashic Records really are, then this will bring you clarity. In this video, I'm going to explain what the Akashic Records really are and what you can do with it. Because once you understand what your cosmic path really is and what your soul came here to do and what lies ahead of you in your Earth mission, then it's so much fun and joy and the whole world expands, right? And all possibilities are there for you to grab. Hello, my name is Aisha and I support starseeds and lightworkers in their cosmic guidance and journey through the Akashic Records. So yeah, what are the Akashic Records and what is so special about it? Well, the word Akashic really stems from the Sanskrit word which means ether. So it's like the fifth element, right? And the Akashic Records is really like, you can look at it as a giant energetic library, a cosmic galactic library where everything of all souls that ever existed on this planet or somewhere else in the universe is stored. So you're looking at a huge database, a library, a cosmic library, and it's not really that it's in this specific location, right? It's not a physical location you can touch. And you can look at it at a place where you can enter it through higher love and divine guidance. So through your heart, through your higher self. And some might say it's like in the eighth dimension, so 8D. Others claim that the Akashic Records are in 11D. It's not really, I think, a matter of what exactly the number is, but you can really look at it as a high energetic place. So by high, I mean like benevolent, and it's all based in love and light. And all souls, so not even human souls, but also stars and galaxies, mountains, animals, everything is recorded. Everything that's being thought of, being said, or all actions that have taken place and are taking place and will take place, it's all stored in the Akashic Records. So this means that the Akashic Records is really a great place if you want to dive into past lives, whether they happened here on Earth or off planet, how long time ago, it doesn't really matter. You can tap in to the Akashic Records. And yeah, but if it sounds that easy, what makes an Akashic Records reader an Akashic Records reader? That's because the Akashic Records is so high vibe that only if you are a pure heart and your attentions are right, you can tune into the Akashic Records. And the steps of entering the Akashic Records are not very difficult, but you have to do it in an ethical way. So there are a lot of protocols involved as well. And like I said, your heart has to be pure. So in another video, I will explain what kind of questions you can ask and what questions are better to avoid. And yeah, well, the basics are like you can basically ask anything if it's your own Akashic Records, that is, because there are some rules and regulations about who can enter the records, what kind of questions you can ask, and things like that. Well, I will explain that in another video. So if you know that the Akashic Records is really not a physical place here on Earth or not even a place in the universe, what 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 can you do with it? Well, like I said, it's really because everything is stored in the records. It's so good if you are like into past lives regression sessions for yourself, for your clients, and you know if you are entering the records, then that the information that is coming through is of a true nature. It's really high vibe, it's really uplifting, and it's really yeah, it's let me tell you, let me say it in this way. My clients, when I read the records for them, they are so filled with a sense of recognition, right? Because as an empath, as an intuitive soul, you know certain things, but it's sometimes hard to find out if it's true, whether your mind is not making things up. And having an Akashic Records reading done is basically also this huge confirmation of your soul's history, of who you are, who you truly are at soul level, and what your potentials are. So because the Akashic Records also give clearance in what kind of realms you were trained in by ascended masters or archangels, and it's such an amazing tool, really, to be able to provide that to people, especially starseeds and lightworkers, because their mission here on Earth is to step into their highest potential, right? To gain clarity about who they are on a soul level and how they can use those gifts they have for the benefit of all, of humanity, of Sophia Gaia, our lovely planet, the Starseed Collective. So once you know who you are, it's so amazing. And another thing is, when you enter the records, you will find that the next time you are entering the records, and every time you do, then the information you extract is of a more profound way. Every time you enter again, you will find that new information is coming up, or certain information is deepened, and that you are learning more and more about yourself, and also about the people you were incarnated with, your family, your twin flame, your soul mates. And that is so amazing. And also, we can encounter some blockages. So if there are some blockages you have built up during lifetimes, um, it's no biggie, because we can clear them, right? When I'm reading the records and I see that some blockages may come up, I will talk about them in another video, what kind of blockages they are. I also give clear statements, right? So it's very helpful for me when I provide information to my clients and I bump into these little hurdles, that I have also that I'm able to give you some help with that, right? It's very important that I bring all the information in a positive way, so you feel encouraged to step even more into your highest timeline, and you always come out after reading very positively oriented and very hopeful for the future, right? And if there are some hurdles, I help you with that, and then we can really clear it, because energy work can manifest instantly, right? That's the power of the Akashic Records. And because the Akashic Records is such of a high vibe energy, it's really amazing how powerful the messages can come through, and also with so much certainty, because the records for me are the most powerful way of accurate information that's coming through. And of course, there are a lot of other modalities as well. And you can also combine it. You can combine the Akashic Records by being a tarot reader, or by doing other modalities. So you can know if the information that comes through is of a certain kind. What does this mean for you as a starseed, as a light worker? Well, you know now that there is a tool, this amazing tool, which is called the Akashic Records, to gain information about your soul history and what you came here to do, and how you can manifest your highest paradise 5D timeline here on Earth. And it really opens up a whole new different level of your whole being, actually. And you will notice, as soon as the records of yourself are opened, you will really evolve on a faster way. And it's really a profound way to dive really deeply into who you are. And yeah, it's really amazing. In another video, I will show you what you can expect when the reading is being done for you. So if you want to leave with one thought of this video, then it's really good to remember that the Akashic Records are positively oriented. They are benevolent for you and your soul. And also, if you step into your highest timelines, people that are in your life can also benefit from it, because it brings a lot of joy with it as well. So maybe you have a family, your family members are very close to you, or you have clients you help. You can notice that if you are opening your records, um, then the process will go faster and faster. That's so amazing, really. Yeah, so a deeper understanding at soul level, that's basically what it does for you if you would have a reading, an Akashic Records reading. And there are also, just you have to feel and search for yourself what really suits you, because there are also Akashic Records readers who are really oriented on the earth plane. And obviously, because I'm a starseed, yours a starseeds perhaps, um, I'm focusing also on off-planet life, so other galaxies or other constellations, and so that's very interesting. I think it's very great to know that your soul traveled far throughout the galaxy. It's so amazing, and then lives come through, and the most lives that are the most relevant for now will come through, and perhaps in another reading, another life is presenting itself. So if you think, well, this sounds so amazing, I really want to have a reading as well, you can book a reading through the link of in this video, through in the description, I think, and it would be so amazing, and you're so more than welcome. I hope to see you in another video. Bye for now.